guys, SpiderBite here, NextGenTactics.com, and this is Medal of Honor multiplayer gameplay, Team Assault in Capital City Ruins. Now, I do have some familiarity for this map, so it was a bit easier for me, just because it was a map that was included in the beta. So I'm using the Spec Ops class here, and I don't have anything at all unlocked for this class, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. I actually don't do too badly on here, but I had probably more deaths than I would have liked. And basically my strategy on this map, I mean, I do deviate from it on occasion, but it's to sort of just stick to the outskirts of the map. And you know, if you've watched any of Gunsfire's Team Deathmatch videos on Modern Warfare 2, where he talks about, you know, staying to the outskirts of the map, staying away from your team, just so you have, you know, I know no one's going to flank me from outside the map, right? Unless people have already found glitches and can get outside the map. But this is one area here that I really don't like, though. It's people can set up camp in here. Snipers get at either end, and they can sort of have nearly a clear line of sight, almost down the whole thing. And I'm rushing this guy here because I know there are guys over here. Obviously, because you see him on the mini-map. But I'm gonna flank him right now. Where is he? Yeah, hey buddy. So, yeah, just try and stay to the outskirts. I do, because there's other players that do that as well. Sometimes I'll use the buildings. I'll go in through the building and try and flank people. I will go up into these center buildings from time to time, but usually the guys who go up in these center buildings, I mean, they're sitting up there, they're setting up camp, they're sniping, whatever, and I'm really not interested in doing that. And one of the things that, you know, when I first started playing this last night, and with guns, and I'm not right now just because we ended up in separate, or we were in the same lobby, or we were in the same party, and we ended up on a different team, so I backed out, and I just went on my own for a little while to play some games. But, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, so when I first started playing with them and some of the live streamers, excuse me, and the live streamers are all saying, oh, you can't, you know, you gotta camp in this game, you can't run a gun, it's a camping game. I'm like, no way, man. No way. You can't tell SpiderBite you can't run a gun. Come on, are you kidding me? I can run a gun. I'm not staying still, I'm not camping a position. I mean, I'm checking my corners. I'm not just running out there like a oh my god, frag fail. I'm not running out there like a madman. This is where I'll use the building sometimes, over on this side especially, in order to try and flank these guys. And look at the guy went to the back, and he ends up... Oh, I thought he killed me there, actually. So yeah, you can definitely run and gun. I mean, obviously you gotta be careful, buddy. You gotta be have a quick reaction. It'll probably be better once I actually get some attachments. Obviously, number one being the silencer, because I ended up unlocking it last night. The silencer, the red dot, extended mags, plus I think I got FMJ. I don't know, it's not called FMJ, I can't remember. But I got all those unlocks on the Spec Ops, and you know, the silencer is just huge, right? I mean, now I'm not going to show up on their radar or their mini-map. Look at these guys. See, that's why I use these buildings, right? I use these buildings to try and flank him, and then I'm going to come out this side and get this guy, because he's probably thinking, oh, they're going to come, you know, he's coming up behind me. So I came out that way to get him. But, yeah, man, I can run around these maps. I mean, some maps are a little more difficult than the others. Obviously, in the last video I posted, and this guy ends up killing me, and that's what I mean. They'll stick there, they'll stick into the side, because there's actually a spot on the side where you can sort of hide in there, and they'll just hide in there, or, you know, with noob tubes or whatever. So that's probably the only area I really dislike in this map. But yeah, the map that I played on the last video, where I was sniping, actually, my next video, I show the same map on a Team Assault, where I'm actually sort of running and gunning. Probably a little less running around, and this guy's still there, so I try and... Oh my god, I'm failing with the frags. That's funny, because the frag animation, like, when you throw the frag, it's so different from the campaign. I'm used to the campaign. You can really You can throw those things like the length of a football field, man. Those things just fly. Whereas, you know, here in the multiplayer, and I'm getting a pretty bad death streak going here. Like I said, this is probably like a mediocre game for me. My next game is actually a lot better that I'll be posting. But you know, it's yeah, it's map dependent. So, you know, on the other map that I was playing, that will be my next video and was the previous video when I was sniping, I don't do, you know, I run and gun a little bit, but then, you know, I'll hold position and I'll wait for, you know, guys that will come up where they typically come up. I'll peck them off and then I'll try to move up, because it's difficult. I mean, you're getting sniped all the time. You know, guys with assault rifles, whatever, they're just kicking your ass when you're going down the middle of the map. But so I haven't really gone up into any of the other buildings. Oh, great. Missile attack, huh? Thanks a lot. I haven't really gone up into any of the buildings, and usually I won't go up into those buildings in the middle. There's a couple of buildings that are sort of on the outskirts as well, and I don't usually go up into them unless somebody pops up on the mini-map. There's a nice frag kill right there, because those guys were sitting there. Oh, of course. And, yeah, gotta get a little quicker on the Tomahawk. So, but like I said, this game does play a lot like Bad Company 2. I mean, obviously there are differences, and obviously I'm going to compare it to that game, not only because it's another first-person shooter, but also because it was developed by the same company, DICE, who did, you know, they made Bad Company 2, the entire game, and they developed the multiplayer for this game. So I thought that was a pretty good move on that guy. I think he tried to knife me there, and I sort of sidestepped him and owned him with the hip fire. The only one other thing that I'd say about this game, and I'm actually thinking about doing a full review of the game, both the campaign, single player, as well as multiplayer, is the trophies are way too easy. The trophies and achievements. I mean, not only, and even in the single player, the campaign was very, very easy, even on hard difficulty. And multiplayer, I mean, I got 13 trophies in 3.5 hours, and I don't really have that many trophies left to get. I mean, there's, you know, trophies for playing 2 hours on each game type, and by the time you're done that, and there's I think it lists it, there are 4 different trophies, 4 or 5, 4 I think. So 8 hours of total game time, and you can probably get pretty much all of your trophies within that 8 hours for a multiplayer. And same with the ribbons and medals. I mean, I've gotten, in the 3.5 hours I played, like, ribbons ribbons are awarded on a per game basis, right? So you can get these ribbons in the game, and they're meant to be, you know, short term within that specific game awards, right? Whereas medals, they say, you know, are sort of longer term awards, where, you know, maybe, I know one medal's like get 5,000 kills in multiplayer. Okay, that one is going to take you some time, right? But all the others, you know, I've gotten at least a third of the medals playing for 3.5 hours. Playing this game for 3.5 hours, I got a third of the medals that are supposed to be sort of long-term. Oh, I had a nice kill streak there, sweet. And I think I failed this guy. Oh no, I do get him. Nice. That was a pretty decent streak, I think. Oh ho! The handguns are good. I mean, I always like the handguns. I mean, even in Bad Company 2, the handguns I thought were really good. And I got freaking taken out. I should have actually gotten off that building before that happened, but whatever. And I don't even know. I don't even know where to freaking put these things. Like, I should probably use the defensive ones. But hey, I got a kill. Sweet. Oh no. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? So, anyways, yeah, that's this game's coming to an end. But I mean, I do like the gameplay, but you know, I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll have to grow on me. We'll have to play, you know, like I said, a couple hours. Oh my god, I got freaking tomahawked again. You know, a couple hours on each game type. Find my niche game type, which is probably going to be, I can't remember what's the game type is called, but the one that most resembles Rush and Bad Company 2. That'll probably be my staple game type, and I'll probably be playing that a bit more than the other game types. So let's check out the final scores. I think I did not too bad. I probably died more than I would have liked. It's 25 and 15. I still had most kills on either team, but like I said, my next match in Team Assault is a fair bit better than this one, and I just wanted to share with you guys because I'm probably not going to be playing Team Assault. I don't usually play Team Assault, and you know, that's Gun's forte. He can play that game type all he wants, and you know, I'll leave some of the objective game types to me, so I'll be getting into that. But I do have one more, like I said, Team Assault game that I will post shortly, so stay tuned for NextGenTactics.com. I'm SpiderBite, and I'm out.